Hey, what's up? My name is Daniela and welcome to a new video. So in this video I want to talk about some ways how you can find booktube channels that you love. So booktube is becoming bigger and bigger and there are so many channels nowadays, which is great, but it also means that sometimes it can be a bit hard to find your people who read similar books or people who you love to watch. Sometimes we hear complaints like nobody on booktube talks about this, and people complaining about the fact that they can't find specific people or like people talking about specific things. So today I want to share 5 tips on how to find some booktube channels that you will hopefully really click with. Some of them might be quite obvious for some of you, but I really hope that this can potentially help someone to find some great channels. So without further ado, let's look at the tips. So the first tip is to use the search function on YouTube and to search for videos about books you love. So for example, I love Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine. It's one of my favorite books. So if I want to find people who also talk about this book, I don't know yet if they loved it, but I can look for reviews or just videos where the book is mentioned, and there is a high chance that I will stumble upon people who like to read this kind of books, and yeah, hopefully I will love their channels. Obviously you don't have to only search for specific books, but you can also search for genres or certain themes or even certain types of videos. So I really love unhauls, so I often just search for people who have done unhauls in the last week or month, and all of the channels I found that way are channels that I now love. Some people even do like unhaul series, which is a special kind of amazing. But yeah, this is also a good way to find new channels because like you already know that you love the thing they talk about or the style of video they're making. So the chances that you enjoy the video or the creator are even higher. Tip number 2 is to notice the videos your friends are sharing on social media. So I have some amazing friends on Twitter who are sharing other amazing people's videos, and it's a really great way to find new people because you can probably trust your friends that they are sharing some nice people who make good content, so it's another great way to discover more people. And sharing other people's videos on social media is a really lovely form of support, and I really appreciate all of my friends who do that. Tip number 3 is to watch some booktube channel recommendations videos. So some people make it really easy for you, and they actually make videos specifically to shout out other creators. I have made a couple in the past, but if you search for booktube channel recommendations or recommending booktubers or a similar phrase, there are a ton of videos that are recommending other creators, and in these videos people usually tell you a bit about the person who they're recommending, so what they like to read or what you can expect from their channel. So it's a really nice and efficient way to find new channels. I will link my channel recommendations that I've done, and I also encourage other people to recommend more channels in the comments. So I know that there are even more tips in the comments, so yeah, check it out and hopefully you'll find some channels you'll love. Another option of how to find more people is to check out the people who are commenting on your friends' videos. So again, there's a chance that you might click with these people. Also, don't forget to check the people who are commenting on your videos if you're also a creator, which might sound obvious, but I remember that when I was starting out, it didn't always occur to me to do that. These people came to your channel and commented, which is really nice of them. So it's also really nice to check out their channel and see what their content is like. And the last tip, this might sound like super basic, but I think that not that many people do it, or is just an option we might forget because like we are on YouTube, and this has to do with like actually using Google. This is really helpful for finding specific booktubers like of a certain group or who talk about certain things. I know I googled some romance booktubers, and there are lists of booktubers and blog posts and articles that you can find, and they will give you whole lists of people. So using Google is something that might not be the most used while you're on YouTube, but it's also an option. So I hope some of these tips will be helpful to you. Let me know if you have any more tips, and let me know how you found some of your favorite creators. There might be some interesting stories there. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. In the description there are links to my social media so you can follow me there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!